Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be extremely different, probably not even that good, but I'm going to post it anyway. If you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. If not, whatever, ain't no big deal. But I just thought it would be cool. So real quick, if you're new here, click the subscribe button. There is cool content on this channel coming very regularly, or at least I try to, okay? I'm sorry. But yeah, hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. And anyway, let's get into the video. First thing you need to know is I obviously got a new lawnmower. Push mower, just like my other two. That one is done for. It's scrap. I just need to get rid of it. This one is very good, but my issue is I have 2 kids. I get too tied up anymore. And this little doodad right here, after the grass gets too tall, it's kind of hard to cut. So I needed to upgrade. Now I'm going to keep this one as a backup. I'm not selling it. I'm just going to hold on to it. But yeah, so I got this Toro. Now another bit of information is that I wanted to buy a Honda. However, I could not find a Honda for whatever reason. I actually bought like 7 of them, and each time I had my payment returned because they were not in stock. So pretty disappointing. But anyway, Toro is where I went. Let me get it unboxed, okay? Stay with me. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Real quick, let me just throw this out there. I've recorded so much footage about this thing, and it had no sound. So very unfortunate. So let's start all over again. Oh, I'm very sorry. This video is not gonna be as good as I thought it was, but I'm still gonna do my best, okay? So just bear with me. All right, now this is the Toro lawnmower that I purchased, okay? Now, not really sure about the model. I'll have it up on the screen right about now, so go check it out if you want to, but let me give you the rundown. Okay, first things first, this is a 3-in-1 lawnmower, meaning that the clippings can either be mulched, bagged, or you can have the side discharge. Now, the side discharge, if you're interested in that at all, you have to log into their website and register your machine, and they ship it to you for free. I guess it's a cost-saving measure, not really sure, but that's true. Now, you have these nice 4 big rubber tires on this thing that'll give you traction until you don't ever need traction again. I don't know, but this thing will definitely get through some tough spots. You have a 190cc mower here, electric start, which is right up there on the handle. We'll get to that here in a second. E10 fuel only. Keep that in mind. Electric start right here. This thing comes separately. It doesn't come separately. It just comes uninstalled. All you have to do is literally just push this thing in here. No big deal. But yeah, there is your electric start. And now, this is what took me the longest right here, was explaining that the handlebar came bent. I don't know if you can see that or not, but look at that. I'm standing straight. You see how uneven it is? Very, very unfortunate. Very irritating. I'm going to have to work on that, but we'll talk about that here in a second. But this thing is the personal pace, is what it's called. Basically, what you do is once you pull the handle, and for this one, you have to push forward, and that activates the personal pace, and basically just it makes it easier to go at your own personal pace, basically. Not only is it electric start, but obviously you can still pull start, so that's cool. In order to use your electric start, I've been told that you have to charge it before your first use, and I'm not really sure the charge time. Maybe it's in the description somewhere of this thing, but not really sure. Anyway, now that I explained all that, let me show you how to take down the handles, okay? This little doodad right here, you flip it either this way or this way. It goes both ways, just like your mother. Now, let me show you exactly what it does. Right here, this was also bent too, by the way. Forgot to mention that. Very irritating. I took a couple whacks at the edge here with a rubber mallet, not to, making sure not to, mess with the metal. But yeah, once you turn it like this, that basically disengages it, and now it's unlocked. And once you do that one too, now that they're both unlocked, you are now free to move it up and smart stow it. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that because whenever you do that, your pull start kind of falls out sometimes. So just be aware of that. Let's lock this mother fricker back in. And yeah, so right now it is in basically mulching mode, and I will show you how to put the bag on. Lift up on this thing, of course, with the machine off. Now this is kind of difficult to do one-handed, so bear with me, but this thing is just basically a tray that keeps all the grass pushed down so you can mow. All you got to do is, kind of press like, this way on it. You can either press here or both at the same time for an easier extraction. Once you do that, you just pull it straight out, no big deal. And now you can see the grass. There's your blade. So yeah, you take your bag, and these little dudes, the ones on both sides, it's going to go in right here, okay? There and there. So yeah, lift up on this handle here, pick up on it, and you're just going to go in like that. Boom. Good job. You installed your first bag. Simple enough, though. Pretty cool machine. Now, like I said, there is things that people don't like about this. There's things that people love about it. I hear a lot of complaints about people not being able to back up in tight spaces because it's tricking the personal pace, I guess. But I guess that's a small price to pay for a good lawnmower, I guess. But super recycler. Pretty sharp little piece of equipment. Like I said, I really was after the Honda, but this is all I can find, and I really needed a good mower. Now, we're kind of towards the end of the video. Let me ask, how can I fix this? Because I'm not going to get my money back on this thing. So I need some homemade suggestions. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think? Did I make a mistake? Am I just average? I don't know. These things aren't cheap, man. My little Hyper Tough was only like 200 bucks. This thing was like 4 times that. But I'm really hoping to, like, have a much easier mowing experience. That's my biggest thing right now is, like, you see how tall it's not really tall, but for a regular push mower with no, self-propel or any of that stuff, or any of the recycling things, bagging, whatever, you have a tough time mowing it because it's thick, because usually the motors are smaller. Not to mention that after you mow it, without the bag or the mulcher, you're left with grass clippings everywhere, which leaves your lawn looking ugly. So this was a much needed upgrade for this household, and I can't wait to use it. But that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Huge shout out to the people over at Brand New Mowers. They sent me this. Well, I mean, I bought it, but of course they shipped it to me. and initially had some issues. We had a couple of problems. Number one, the air filter came absolutely doused in some kind of lubricant or something, so the lawnmower wouldn't start because it couldn't breathe. Number two, it wouldn't have started anyway because it had a bad spark plug. So yeah, and then the cherry on top is I don't know if you can see, I'm level, and if you see the handlebar, it's bent. Not that that really means a whole lot, but it's just very annoying because this thing, it goes for quite a bit. It's an electric start. It's a, it's a 3-in-1. It comes with the bagger, the mulcher, and if you register this piece of equipment online, you can get the side discharge for no cost, but they do not ship it with it to save money, I guess. I don't know, but this is the personal pace situation, solid. What is this, 190cc Briggs & Stratton mower, Vortex Toro. Anyway, it does have the pull start, but it also does have this fantastic electric start. Now I'm going to use the mulcher and see how that goes, and if it's leaving a bunch of shit behind, I'll probably throw on the bagger. But anyway, like I said, thanks to Brand New Mowers for sending me a new air filter and spark plug to get this thing running at no cost, and they shipped it very fast, so appreciate that. And they're also sending me a new handle, no cost. They offered me either a $60 refund for the handle or to send a new handle. I opted for the new handle because I don't need 60 bucks. I want my very expensive mower to look top notch, okay? Anyway, let me make a couple of passes and I'll bring you guys in here in a minute. All right, guys, so unfortunately the grass is too tall for the mower to actually handle all the mulching, so I pulled out the little blocker and I'm about ready to put the bagger on. Let's see what we can do. First, I'm gonna lift up your little flap here, and you'll see here in a second. Boom, just like that, right in little notches. And we got the bagger on, so let me grab this and just kind of give it a chuck and carry on. The mower is cutting it very well, maybe too well. I bogged it down with the stupid little mulcher blocker there. I put the bag on. I maybe went from like that to here, and I filled the bag all the way up. That's a lot of grass, and I still got piles. I still got the rest of the yard to do, bro. Super recycler. I don't know about that. I don't know. It's cutting pretty fast though. I just wish I didn't have to stop so many times because too much grass is accumulating, But here we go. All right, now this video's been all over the place and I do apologize for that. I did record it throughout multiple days, and that really wasn't my intention, but sometimes life sucks. Life will just carry you away and do other things, and next thing you know, you got a half-ass video. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I hope it was somewhat informative. If not, like I said, I do apologize. But let's recap. Let's try to do a recap, okay? So here it is. We're talking about the Toro Super Recycler that I purchased from a company called Brand New Mowers. Go check them out. They were awesome to work with. They were quick to help me fix my mower, and it shipped me the things I needed really fast. Very much appreciate that. Plus, their support was just superb. They were awesome to deal with, super respectful, very nice. I cannot give them enough praise. They made it easy. Thank you, Brand New Mowers. I really do appreciate that. The only The only thing I have to say about that company, though, is for as nice as they were and for the good products that they sell, I feel like they're kind of, they're kind of shorting themselves a little bit by having their websites look so wonky. Their website is their website's a website. Okay, you can it's functional, but man, it's so lackluster. It's just it looks very odd. It looks like pre Craigslist or something. It's very funky. But like I said, it works. It is what it is. I just feel like if maybe they had just a slight bit of a social media presence and maybe give the website a makeover, I feel like they could do fantastic. Because, like I said, I really couldn't think of enough. Now let's talk about the mower. Okay, let's talk about the things that I liked, and then we'll get into the things that I'm not that big of a fan of. Okay, sorry I can't sit still. I think I have ADD or something. But anyway, this is the first mower that I had that had any type of self propel on it. That was a big game changer for me. I was able to knock the yard out a whole lot quicker than before. So that's awesome. It has the electric start, which is a feature that I never thought I needed, but it's awesome. It's handy. It's quick. I mean, that shit fired up like that, man. Super cool. I love that. I love the fact that the mower is comfortable whenever I'm using it. It just feels natural when I'm mowing. It's super smooth too. It just kind of glides over, cuts pretty fast. Those are all the things that I like about it. It's a super good mower. It leaves the grass looking good. Yeah. Let's kind of ease into some of the things that I don't like. All right. And I'll leave it at this, and then we can get on with another video. Some of the things I didn't like were the fact that I feel like the bag was a little bit small for the mower. And my grass in this video was a little bit taller than most people would let it get before they cut it. Like I said, I got kids, man, and I work like 13 hours a day. I do what I can. Okay, give me a break. But even if I let it get half of that, I would still be emptying that bag a whole lot, like 6 or 7 times. So that's one little gripe, and that's minuscule in the grand scheme of things. It's really not that big of a deal. When you use the mulcher, however, I feel like you kind of got to go a whole lot slower and make sure that it just really kind of evenly mulches up all that grass and leaves and stuff. Is what it is. But I wasn't that big of a fan of that. Another thing that I'm not that big of a fan of, and this is probably the biggest one that's probably a deal breaker for a lot of people, and that is the fact that this mower, after you get to a certain point, once you stop and maybe you want to like back up a little bit, sometimes it kind of gives you a hard time. Like it's not as simple as just like letting go of the self-propel and just kind of like easing it on back. It's a little tough, and I'm not really sure why. Yeah, I mean, you kind of get used to it after a while, but sometimes you get these like little weird spots, and then you just kind of like shifting the mower over a little bit. That was a little bit annoying, and like I said, I saw that comment a lot when I was looking at mowers, and it is kind of annoying. I will say that, but it in the bigger picture, it still is a good mower. It's just that right there, man. I don't know how to fix that. How do you fix that? You just you gotta kind of figure out your own way of moving the mower without busting your balls, basically. One of the things that was working for me was like when I came to a dead stop, I would just make sure that the self-propel was pulled all the way back, and I'd kind of tilt up a little bit. And the back wheels, it allowed it for a little bit easier time, changing positions. So that was helpful for me. I don't know about you, but that's pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching. If I was to give the mower a rating, I would have probably rated it an 8.5, just because it's to me, using nothing but bare bones mowers. I think this is next level technology. Uh, who knows? Maybe next I'll get a zero turn. I don't know, but I like my push mower, and I can't wait to use it again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, hopefully you found this just somewhat informative. If not, I do apologize. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.